Deep within the woods of West Virginia's seemingly endless forests, there's an annual event unlike any other, where adventure meets nature in the mountain bike capital of Preston County.
West Virginia was a magical place for me all the time. Up around Pittsburgh, we had county parks and things that were fun, but they just have mountains, real rocks, rhododendrons and mountain laurels and ferns and just stuff that it's very unique. I've been around the world in my job in dirt rag, and these are some unique trails, the beautiful terrain, and they're not overthought. They're very simplistic, very rugged, very primitive.
The trails at the Big Bear Lake Trail Center are a testament to old-school mountain biking. Whether you're an entry-level rider or have been shredding for years, there are plenty of obstacles to keep any cyclist intrigued and challenged. Bike Bash West Virginia at the Big Bear Lake Trail Center in Hazleton is the premier mountain biking event of the year. With top-tier vendors, delicious food, and a vibrant community of riders and families, it's a must-attend for anyone within 500 miles. Camping at the festival is a no-brainer. The event is hosted on an old, abandoned airstrip in the middle of the forest. It's not that often you get the luxury of being awoken by the gentle sound of a bike hub passing by your tent at dawn.
Every year, Saturday, when the band's going and the people are jumping, I come back and I sit in our darkened booth and just absorb the love that people are sharing, and I get tears in my eyes, and I might have them now because it's so beautiful.
It's sweet, man. The outdoor showers, the camping vibe, great food. It's really good. Of course, incredible trails is probably what brings everybody here to begin with, but it's awesome, man. It's rad.
There was a 100-mile Big Bear 100. Some of the trails were left over from that. Some of them were just deer paths that we just kind of naturally follow the lay of the land. Just walking out and exploring, finding rock features that I wanted to ride off of. So we built a trail to rock features, just like down in the crack. So, you know, it's taken a long time. You know, started out with just a few miles of single track, and now we're, you know, right around 50 miles.
So I'm from outside of Baltimore, and thankfully we have some good rocky, rooty trails. So I'm fine on them. I'm familiar with this style of trails. I love them. I think it's great. It's technical. Your mind's always thinking. It's upper body workout. It's lower body workout. But they're fantastic trails. I can't wait to ride them later after it rained earlier this morning. See what they're like with a little bit of maybe slickness on them. But I love them. It's awesome. The trail system can't be overstated here. It's world-class riding. You know, 12 miles here will beat the crap out of you, and it's like 20 miles at a lot of other places. It's such a good, fun experience, and so many places around the world just don't have rocks and roots and technical trails where you're just working out, sweating upper body the whole time. Highly recommend it. Certainly a real deal trail system.
And you know, I'm a mountain bike enthusiast. Got hooked on it practically 30 years ago, and we've just been building trails and having events and having a good time doing it. A lot of ferns here. You know, we got a trail named the Fern Trail. The ferns could be chest deep in the spring when they first come up, and just a lot of greenery. we get a lot of visitors from out of state that don't have anything like this. And they just keep going, man, this place is so green, and never seen anything like it. I don't know how many millions of years ago it was formed, but it looks like a big old piece of Swiss cheese. And it just had a big crack in it. And when I found that, I said, yeah, we got to build a trail to here. And
I want you to do something at the bow. Like, I want you to try to get through the end, like soften, like, use your brain.
and that's pretty much how just out exploring the property and found it and said, build a trail.
No, I was there.
Here, baby. Here, baby.
I can't, dude. I'm just not going.
Yeah.
That's sick, though.
It's probably a 6 foot wide, essentially a crack in a cliff.
Oh my goodness.
It's got a 2-3 foot drop off at the very end of it to shoot you out. We did boardwalk it up and made it so it's rideable by most people. But when you drop in, it's very tight. Looks like, what am I getting myself into? And but we kind of made it so that it's rideable by most mountain bikers. You got to do it. You got to experience it when you're here. A lot of large rock formations that we just kind of build trails around and weave naturally with the terrain.
So the event that we're at is Bike Bash. Who is Bike Bash for? Like, who should be people that, you know, should feel welcome?
Anybody that likes to ride a mountain bike. You know, we're open to families, especially. I love to see families come with their kids and getting them started in a mountain bike culture is just, it's a big deal for me. You know, we've always tried to promote youth since I've been involved with it, trying to get high school kids and young people involved, because they grow up, they buy bikes, they come to Big Bear, and you know, I just think that's a very important part of our culture.
We're doing a kids ride today. We're going to take the kids out, do about a 3-mile loop with the option for a second loop if they are so inclined, and hopefully they are. But the stoke is high, and it's not about the speed for these kids, it's about finishing a ride and having fun. Okay, you guys ready?
Bike Bash offers entry-level, intermediate, and advanced-level group rides led by cyclists not so different from yourself, as well as an array of outdoor yoga classes throughout the day. For cyclists that are interested in learning and developing their skills, there are also skills clinics for men, women, and children just the same. Take your cycling to the next level, or just go out and have a good time. And don't forget to catch the Mountaintop Shuttle back to the venue for more fun.
Yeah, I would love to see more people from the area come to Bike Bash. I, for one, am certainly going to recommend it to shops and my friends and riders alike. It's the location of it can pull from so many different large markets. I've seen a bunch of friends here from where I live, which is maybe 4 hours east of here. But no, it's a fantastic event. We had a huge turnout yesterday on Friday. It's an even bigger turnout today. I mean, you see everything. You see families, you see, you know, men, women, kids of all ages riding the trails, huge smiles on their faces, free demo bikes to ride, tons of vendors here. Again, great food, good music, camping. What more can you ask for?
What I'm passionate about this event here, separate from the trails, is the vibe, the love, the interaction where people are putting their best foot forward. You're making friends, you're everyone's policing themselves. There's not a lot of trash to pick up even after the Saturday night party. Everybody's kind, everybody's empathetic, and it's that love vibe. Well, not to get too hippie, but I love that part of it here, that everybody's coming together as a community, and you feel the empathy that's, to me, missing sometimes in our day-to-day lives. But when you come down here, you see people's best sides.
That's awesome. I think that's everything that I need. I think you just crushed it.
Thank you, man. I wanted to go up on stage and say that to people, but it's not the right thing to do, but the vibe here is so awesome.
They're gonna hear you now.
Awesome.